Alrighty, good morning, happy Sunday. Let's tick off another day, building that daily habit together, creating our strong foundation, building better flexibility, creating better flexibility and mobility. We're going to start with our sun salutation A today. So let's come to the top of our mat. Let's just stand nice and tall, shoulders relaxed, gazing forward. Take a nice deep inhale. And then exhale fully. Waking up our nervous system, letting her know that we're good, we're in a safe space. Let's go one more deep inhale through the nose. And then exhale fully through the mouth. We're going to take a nice big inhale and take our arms above head, connect the hands at the top. Exhale, bring them down past the midline of the body, back to the side. We're going to engage our glutes, really engage our core. Make sure our feet are nice and grounded as we find a back bend on an inhale. We're going to exhale, fold forward, hinging at the hips. Bring the fingertips to the toes or near the toes. Hands to knees, flat back, nice big inhale. Coming down to the floor with our hands, we're going to step back to a high plank. We're going to shift forward on the inhale, exhale, lower down, chaturanga, inhale, upward dog or cobra, whatever you're feeling, gazing forward, and back to a downward dog. We're going to take 3 to 5 rounds of breath here. We're going to take our hips from left to right. Bend the knees one by one, bringing the chest towards them. Waking up the body. In the self, doing our daily body scan, paying attention to the sensations we have going on within. Taking those heels down as far as we can towards the earth. Taking the tailbone up nice and high. Let's look up between our thumbs and slowly walk our feet back up between our hands. Take our hands to our knees, flat back. Nice big inhale. Exhale, fold forward. And take those arms back above head. And toila. Cool. We have our hip flex, extend, rotate, and bend now. So we're going to stand with our feet hip width apart. We're going to find a half fold. So we want to take a nice deep inhale. We're going to fully engage that core, and we're going to take our hands on our hips and just bring that chest towards our man. Find a flat back. We're going to find that flat back, looking down at our floor. We're going to drop our arms out in front and just let them hang. Breathe in deeply. Exhale fully. And we're going to bring our fingertips down as far as we can. If we can tap the mat. And then just gently come back up. If you can't quite touch the mat, you just go down as far as you can. We're hinging at the hips. Keeping that back as straight as we can. Feeling that incredible stretch in those hammies. Push back up. Let's go one more. And done. Come all the way up. Now we're going to find a back bend. We're going to hold the back bend for a few breaths. If I can't talk while I do that. So we want to make sure that our core and our glutes are nice and engaged. Feet stay nice and grounded. We take a big inhale and we're going to sweep up and find our back bend. And take a few breaths within. And come back up to standing. Right, let's take our hands on our hips and rotate. So feet still hip width apart, and we want to keep them nice and grounded as we create circles with our hips one way. We'll go 5 on each side. Sometimes the simple movements are more beneficial. On certain days, you don't always have to go crazy. All right, let's stop. Take our arms up and we'll find our back side bend. So inhale up, hug those ears with those arms. Exhale, side bend. Inhale up. Exhale, side bend. And again. Last one. And done, skis. Awesome. Let's fold down, grab our toes. Bend the knees if you need to. We're going to step back and bring our bellies down to our mat. We're going to find our scorpion twist. So we're going to bend our right arm, straighten the left. We do this every Sunday. So we're going to look at our right hand. We're going to lift up that. Right leg. Bend the knee, and we're going to bring those toes behind the left leg, and taking the toes to the floor. Looking past the right arm. My apologies, I've just gotten up. Breathe into the stretch, the twist. And then we'll take it back down to earth, that leg. And we will swap over. So now we bend the left arm, straighten the right. We're looking at that left hand. We're going to raise that left leg, bend the knee, take those toes and tap the mat. Ground the foot on the mat. Take a few rounds of breath. Enjoy the incredible stretch in that shoulder, the right shoulder. Now come back and do it again. Slow, controlled movements. So bend that right arm, straighten the left, and we're going to lift that same side leg and bring those toes down to earth behind the left leg. Breathe, cool, calm, and controlled. Enjoy the stretch, the twist, and come back. Last one. Switch over arms, lift that leg, bend the knee, bring those toes down to earth. And enjoy. Cool. Right, let's bring that leg back to earth and we're going to find our high plank. I'm going to turn around. We're going to go, we have our pigeon fold. So we're going to first take a round of breath in our high plank. In deeply through the nose, we'll exhale fully through the mouth. Let's bring that right knee behind the right wrist. Take the hands on the outer side of the mat so they're nice and wide. We come up to our fingertips on the inhale, open chest. And then we exhale, come down, bring the forehead down to the mat. Inhale, come back up, open chest. Exhale down. Let's go for 5. So we got 3. We got 4. And we got 1 more. And we got 5. Cool. Right, let's take those hands back to the mat. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee, come back to a high plank. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale fully. Left knee comes behind the left wrist. Finding our half pigeon again. Coming up to our fingertips. Open chest, nice big inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. We got 3. We got 4. 1 more. And done. Bring those hands back to the mat. Let's find our high plank again. Take a round of breath. Nice big inhale. We're going to drop our knees. Sit on our heels. We're going to connect our knees. So our legs are connected. Big toes are touching, they're connected. We're going to take our hands next to our knees and we're going to lift. So on an inhale, we lift those knees towards the chest, take the butt as high as we can. Exhale back down. Let's go for 15 today. So we've got 14, 13, 12, 10. We're pushing that floor away. 9. We're moving with the breath. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to hold the last one. 2. And we'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Sitting on those heels, take a round of breath. Whew. Right, we've got our tabletop now. Thread the needle. So we find our tabletop. Knees are stacked under our hips. Shoulders are above our wrists. We're going to open up, take that left hand up, take the gaze with it. Exhale, thread. Take the head and the shoulder to the mat. Inhale up. Exhale. We'll go for 5. Magic number 5. We've got 4. And 1 more. We're going to hold that last one for a breath. So thread the needle. And just breathe in deeply. Exhale fully. And come back. Other side, right side. Lift. Inhale. Exhale, thread. Inhale up. Exhale, thread. And again. We got 3, 4. Last one, holding that last one. A round of breath. Awesome. Right, we've got our bridge. We're just going to hold our bridge for 30 seconds today because I'm pretty sure I'm well and truly over time. So let's ground our feet. We're on our backs. Our fingertips are just touching our heels. We're going to take our hips as high as we can. And we're going to hold this for 30 seconds. There roundabout because I haven't got a timer. I'm just guesstimating. Breathing in deeply. Really pushing those hips up as high as you can. Those glutes getting a nice bit of work. So we're going to come back down in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten up the legs. Let the palms face upward. And find this, your Shavasana, your corpse pose, the final pose. You lie here as long as you need. We reflect. We send out our gratitude and our daily intentions. Breathing in deeply and exhaling fully. Always exhaling fully. Releasing the entire breath. Namaste. Thank you for being here again. See you tomorrow for another day. I have to get up to turn the camera off. Have a wicked Sunday. Enjoy.